Hello everyone and welcome! My name is Jovana and in today's video on TOEFL and IELTS, we'll try to solve the never-ending debate. Which one is actually better for you? TOEFL or IELTS? If this is the first time you're watching Pedagogies, check us out on YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave Pedagogies a thumbs up and comments below and we'll be making more videos for you. Okay, now let's start. The globalized world has increased the need for testing. Over 5 million people take TOEFL and IELTS every year. The question is, why do so many people take tests? Well, the answer is actually quite simple. Test results are used to make informed decisions at universities for entry and exit levels, companies for hiring processes, immigration for citizenship, and high schools exchange programs, for example. For all these purposes, you will have to take a standardized test and prove your proficiency level. The two main characteristics of any standardized test are: test takers should answer the questions in the same way, and they are scored in a standard manner. These two characteristics make it possible to compare and store test results of millions of test takers around the globe. The two most famous standardized tests are TOEFL and IELTS, but there are quite a few questions that every future test taker struggles with. For example, am I being assessed on different skills? Should I prepare for the test even if I have a high level of English? Can I take it from home? Is one more affordable than the other? Can I use my best scores from two IELTS or TOEFL tests? Which of the two tests is more widely accepted? We'll try to answer all of these questions for you. So, let the battle of the exams begin. Question 1. Am I being assessed on different skills? Both TOEFL and IELTS assess reading, listening, writing, and speaking. These four skills are placed in different contexts: conversations in the campus, lectures, field trips, office hours. In other words, authentic English as it is used in colleges and universities. Now, let's take a closer look at the exam structure. TOEFL stands for the Test of English as a Foreign Language, and it is internet-based. IELTS stands for the International English Language Testing System. TOEFL is fully focused on academic settings and scores from 0 to 120 or C1 on the Common European Framework, whereas IELTS has both academic and general English version and scores on a scale from 4 to 9 or C2 according to the Common European Framework. The duration for both exams is approximately 3 hours. On TOEFL, you will hear American accent, whereas on IELTS there is a range of accents such as British, Australian, Canadian, etc. Now let's take a look at the questions. TOEFL reading section has 3 to 4 passages, 9 to 10 questions each, and 54 minutes. There are no open-ended questions. IELTS has 3 passages, 40 questions in total, 60 minutes, and there are open-ended questions. The listening section on TOEFL is all academic, all American accent, and lasts 60 minutes. On IELTS, the listening is half academic, half general, includes a wide range of accents, and is 30 minutes long. Speaking section on TOEFL has 4 tasks, 17 minutes, and it is computer-based. On IELTS, you will have 4 tasks, 11 to 14 minutes, and a human examiner in person. Writing section on TOEFL will ask you to write an essay and an integrated piece of writing. It assesses your skills to compare and persuade during 50 minutes. On IELTS, you will write an essay and describe a diagram where you will be assessed on skills such as persuade and summarize during a 60-minute period. So, as you can see, although the exams might assess different tasks, they have similar underlying skills. Both exams assess understanding conversations, monologues, and lectures in an academic setting, understanding academic texts, and writing essays. But there are also some major differences. For example, TOEFL will assess your ability to communicate by combining, integrating all 4 language skills. You will be asked to listen, read, and summarize or integrate information. This kind of questions assess your critical skills. One major difference on IELTS is that it will assess your ability to describe diagrams, charts, and trends by asking you to look at a diagram or a chart, and then summarize information by reporting the main features. This is a very useful academic and business English skill. Question 2. Should I prepare for the test even if I have a high level of English? Definitely yes. Some test takers actually fail the exam for not following the instructions or knowing what they're expected to do. So, test-taking strategies are an important part of the process. When planning for your test day, give yourself at least 2 months to prepare. Bear in mind that you will need between 10 days and 1 month to get the results, and that you might need to retake the test. TOEFL lets you repeat the test after 12 days, whereas with IELTS you can do it whenever you are ready. Question 3. Is one more affordable than the other? The price for TOEFL and IELTS ranges from $185 to $220 depending on the test-taking center and the country. This is around 700,000 Colombian pesos, and both tests are valid for 2 years. Question 4. Can I take it from home? The answer is yes. TOEFL has a home edition. This means that you can take it from home, from your own computer, with human proctors online. TOEFL offers comfortable schedules, 24 hours a day, 4 days a week, with the identical format as TOEFL IBT, and you can take it anywhere worldwide where TOEFL testing is normally available. The requirements are a stable internet connection and an updated operating system. Question 5. Can I use my best scores from 2 IELTS or TOEFL tests? TOEFL brings you the super scores. Super scores are an applicant's best scores for each test section from all of their valid TOEFL scores in the last 2 years. The combination of these super scores is called My Best Score. But how does it work, you may wonder? Let's say you took 2 TOEFL tests in the past 2 years and you got different scores. To choose your super scores and calculate your best score, TOEFL will take the highest scores from each section from both tests, sum them up, and deliver your best score, which is always higher than any of the previous scores. My Best Score is valid and acceptable at prestigious universities around the world. You just need to check the list of institutions on www.ets.org. Question 6. Which of the 2 tests is more widely accepted? Well, it's almost a tie here. According to their websites, TOEFL is accepted in over 150 countries, including England, whereas IELTS is accepted in over 140 countries, including the United States. So, who wins the battle? Well, both exams have their pros and cons. TOEFL offers My Best Score and Home Edition option, but IELTS has the General English version and human examiners. At the end of the day, it's down to you and your needs. Our advice is, think about the purpose of the test and check which test your institution prefers. Follow the instructions on the exam and know your personality. Think about which test-taking procedure you feel more comfortable with. Well, this is the end of our video. Are you ready to make the decision? If not, no worries. Just leave us your questions in the comments below and we'll be happy to make another video for you. Bye bye!